Okay.
She went in and helped her friend.
Friendship was more important than her fear.
That's great.
The lesson.
She saved them.
She saved the world, people.
Got to do.
Okay, so welcome to
Amateur
Toy Review.
Today we are doing Bandai versus Bandai. All right. We have a 1993
and
version.
a 1994 version of Trini.
Yes. Let's get into it.
You guys know this because you're avid Power Ranger fans, but this is the 93 toy that came out before the show was even on air. They started selling the toys. And it has at the bottom here Trini's face and then the different versions of her morphing into her suit. So this one.
And her tiger.
And her tiger. Yep.
Right?
Saber-tooth tiger.
Yes.
Saber-tooth. Yes. So this one, it looks like her arms are able to karate chop.
So are they jointed? Let's look. Yes, they are jointed. The hands are jointed. The arms are jointed. Look at the belt. So the belt is just a red circle. It doesn't really have any design on it.
No detail.
Shouldn't it be? Yeah.
Yes.
The other ones have a little bit more detail. Some of the newer versions.
Yes.
She's quite muscular, almost mannish.
She-Hulk.
Which is pretty much like the other designs.
The original toys, yeah.
Of the 90s. I like the detail in the helmet though. I like how sharp edged the saber-tooths are. Tooths, y'all. Amateur. That's what I'm saying. Amateur.
And it has the bright colors, like Jay was telling us in the earlier episodes. They really focused on the bright colors to draw kids' attentions on the shelf so that you could see it easily amongst all the toys that were available.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
So I like the box.
What about the back? On the back. So it has the story of the Power Rangers.
You're going to read the story, Kat?
Well, let's read the story.
Can you read it? Little iPad.
La, 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 la. 5 ordinary teenagers have been chosen to save the world from Rita Repulsa and her evil space aliens. Using special power morphers, the teens call on the spirits of the ancient dinosaurs and transform into incredible Power Rangers with ability to summon the mighty Power Zords. When all else fails, the Power Zoids join together. The Power Zords, not Zoids.
Zoids.
The Power Zords join together
as one
to form more powerful battle machines. Will they be strong enough to save us from Rita's destruction?
Will they?
Yes.
Do they always win?
Why would you ask such a question?
Goodness.
It's the Power Rangers.
They win all the time.
Why don't you read to them about Trini?
Trini.
It has a little trading card, like little thing about
her.
her.
Little tiny trading card right here. We'll do a close up.
A little bit about Trini.
So Trini, name Trini, age 16.
What was her last name? Fun fact. Trivia.
Trini Baris.
Trini Kwan.
Trini Kwan Baris.
See, if we were doing Who Knows It Best, I would not be eating the sundae again.
That was one question out of 12. All right, it says Trini's 16 years old, birthday August 9th. Her sign was a Leo. Her height was 5'3", weight 110 pounds. Birthplace Houston, Texas.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
What else? Favorite food, extra spicy chili dogs. Favorite subject, geometry. Not mine. I loved math, but we got to geometry. That was cut. All right, hobbies, kung fu and collecting teddy bears.
Collecting teddy bears.
That's very gentle.
Cute. So she's tough, but she's soft.
I love the angles on this, the triangular shape of this. So I like the box on this as well.
It's a little more unique.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on now to the 94 version. A little bit later.
Yes.
So now the show is airing. Kids are all over the world are excited about Power Rangers. The box has changed from the triangle now to the square. Bigger box.
1 year later.
1 year later. Yeah.
So what does this one have inside?
So this one she does karate chop action. So her arm is now moving as opposed to this one where it's jointed, but it doesn't karate chop. So this is a new feature on the, you can see kids were probably really into the fighting on the show.
Yeah.
So they've made that a feature of this. They show them all actually fighting on the back too, if you look here. Okay, what else does she have? Still no major detail on the belt. Very simple belt. The helmet is the same. It looks like they've kept pretty much the same body and everything as well, other than the karate chopping hand. But her suit, her saber-toothed tiger, the helmet, everything looks pretty similar to this one. Not too much of a change.
They do have isn't there a coin or a morpher I saw inside of the box right back there?
Yes, it has her blaster and it has her power coin in the back.
Yes.
You can see that in the back, right corner there.
It's just another reason to buy another Trini.
Why not?
You know?
You could have a million Trinis.
A year later, all they have to do is just get a wider box, add in a couple of ninja toys, you know what I mean?
Ninja moves.
Yes. Make her arm chop and then add in her power coin, and then you have a whole new toy to buy.
Okay, and then on the side here again, it has the story. Let's see if they've changed anything about Trini.
Is she the same? Power Ranger color.
Yellow.
Dinosaur spirit.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Thunder Zord. Griffin. Memorable battle.
Okay, so now she's the Griffin. They didn't mention that on that one.
No, they did not.
Okay.
I will never forget the time Rita sent Bones to destroy us. It was a terrible battle.
Oh, terrible.
But I gained something very valuable.
She did.
When Billy was trapped at the edge of the cliff, I managed to climb up in time to divert the attack. Even though I was very frightened of the height, I was glad to discover that I could conquer my fears as well as Rita's monsters.
She was afraid of heights.
Yes. And sing.
That was spectacular.
That was
performance.
something.
She was afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Okay.
She went in and helped her
She
friend.
still, friendship was more important than her fear.
That's great.
the lesson.
She saved them.
She saved the world,
She
people.
got to do.
Okay, so, and this is for 4 and up also, same as this one. 4 and up. Okay, so what do we think, everybody? Do we like the karate chopping 94 version of Trini? Or the 93 non-karate chop triangular? Do you like our terms? Triangular non-karate chop?
Or
Or
the
square
rectangular
karate
shape.
chop?
Huh.
Oh, I think I'm going to go with the karate chop. How about you?
I'm thinking as a mother back then, I'd be like, okay, so you want me to buy a new toy that looks exactly like the old toy. You just threw in a cardboard paper
Power
cut
coin?
of the power coin, and there
And a
is
blaster.
a blaster.
A little weapon.
Do I
and a
want to-
chopping arm.
And
Kia.
a chopping
Very
arm.
important.
Well, I could just, get my exercise in and chop the arm myself.
Right. You could be creative.
I could do that.
So you're going to go with the
I'm
triangular.
going to go with the triangular version of Trini. So it's a tie.
Tie. Bandai. Ties with Bandai.
Thank you, guys.
And thank you to Grid Arcade for hosting us. And we'll see you in another episode of
Amateur Toy Review.
Bye.
And a special shout out to our Platinum, Gold, and Diamond members. Thank you to all of our members.